Hello Ramblers, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Loyola Student Dispatch Weekly Roundup. I'm your host, Blake Keller. Coming up, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Find out how Loyola is raising awareness. Loyola's women's basketball head coach Sheryl Swoopes is making history, and Black Lives Matter comes to Loyola. Now let's get caught up. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month here on campus. The goal is to provide the Loyola community an education and prevention when it comes to sexual assault. Information tables will be set up throughout the month and will offer different events. Monday kicked off the Awareness Month with New York Times bestselling author Harlan Cohen. Also, 10 life-size doors will be placed around campus to display messages related to Loyola's community standards of consent. The Awareness Month will also provide workshops, advocates, and film screenings. Loyola's head coach for the women's basketball team, Sheryl Swoopes, has been elected to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2016. Swoopes will join Tom Izzo, Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, Yao Ming, and Jerry Reinsdorf. The Hall of Fame will be held in Springfield, Massachusetts beginning September 8th and will go until the 10th. 14 finalists were eligible for this year's Hall of Fame, and each finalist needed 18 out of 24 votes from the Honors Committee for election. The Water Tower campus was the host to the Black Lives Matter conference on April 2nd. 3 Loyola graduate students organized the conference to bring people across the nation together to discuss racism, violence, and diversity topics. Activist Precious Davis was a keynote speaker, and the conference was a way to learn about issues and a way to address them. In Loyola sports, the women's softball team had a doubleheader over the weekend against Missouri State. In the first game, Loyola won 4-0, and in the second game, Loyola defeated Missouri State 9-1. The men's volleyball team competed over the weekend in Arizona against Grand Canyon. Loyola took an early lead, but it was Grand Canyon who came out on top and defeated the Ramblers in the final match of the weekend series. The final score was 3-2. That wraps it up for this week's episode. You can find the full stories on the LSD and Loyola Phoenix websites. But for now, have a good week, Ramblers. For the Loyola Student Dispatch Weekly Roundup, I'm Blake Keller.